So thank you so much for your time today. So my name is Frankie. So may I have a name?
My name is Alyssa.
Alisa, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. So first, where are you from?
I'm from the U.S.,
The U.S. Where in the States?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. So you like your hometown?
Yeah, I'm from the south part of New Jersey, so it's near the beach. So yeah, I really like my hometown.
Oh, sounds nice place. Next question is, so what do you do for a living?
So currently I'm a teacher and I also model.
Teacher and model. So what kind of subject are you teaching?
I actually teach preschool.
Preschool.
The preschool that I'm at, it's not an English preschool.
Okay.
Like the children learn in English, but the goal is more like an arts kind of like exploration.
Oh, I see. Interesting. So did you learn that kind of topics at university or something like that?
Yeah, I went to school to be an elementary school teacher, and then when I decided to come to Japan, I was in ALT for a little bit, and then I got a job at a preschool. Actually, I lived in Oita, Oita Prefecture before I came to Tokyo, so I worked as an ALT there for a little bit, and then when I moved to Tokyo, I found a preschool that was kind of arts-based, so I decided to work there.
Oh, okay, I see. So you are not visiting Japan, but you're living in Japan,
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
Do you think you are gonna stay in Japan or Tokyo for the rest of your life, or are you still thinking?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
I think I decided, like after the first year of living here in Japan, that I wanted to stay forever, just because of how comfortable I felt in so many situations. I think it's really easy to feel relaxed here. It's very easy to predict a lot of situations here, where in the US I think it's a little bit more unpredictable how things are going to be as a society and also in social situations. So I do think I became so comfortable and kind of decided, like, I think I'm going to stay here for the long term. And now that I've been here for 8 years, I kind of decided this is where I probably want to live for the rest of my life.
I see. I see. Let me ask you some other questions. How do Japanese men look to you? So, like, what is your honest impression of them?
I think in general, a lot of women and men here have a difficulty with communication. So it's hard for a lot of people to be open here,
Right,
regardless if they're men or women. And I think,
I see. I see. So, may I ask, have you ever dated with Japanese guy?
yeah.
So, did that experience change your, image of Japanese men?
Yes, yeah, definitely. I think from watching dramas on TV, I felt like, oh, it's so cool. They're kind of aloof, they're kind of mysterious. And then actually dating a Japanese person, that aloofness, it's not as easy as just talking or getting them to want to you. I think it's a bigger thing in the culture.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. So, compared to American men, do they seem more friendly or stylish or shy?
Stylish, yes, for sure. I think most men here care a little bit more about their style or how their appearance looks like.
Yeah.
So definitely that. More
Shy,
shy,
right?
or the way that they talk is a little bit less, personal at first. So yeah, friendly though, I think definitely calmer. I think in America, it's much easier to be emotional, right? So I think people here, especially men, try to be a little more emotionally strong.
Right.
Especially in front of their girlfriend or girls that they like. So.
I see. Interesting. The next question is, do you have any a memorable experience with Japanese people?
So my best memory, and it's actually my first memory ever coming to Japan, and it's a huge reason why I think I decided to stay here. It's because I came to Japan on my birthday.
Your birthday?
I just turned 25, and on the airplane was my birthday, and when I arrived, it was set for me to stay with someone. And I didn't know that person at all. I just knew I was going to be working with them. And that night, I stayed at their house. They bought me a cake, and they threw me a small birthday party.
Wow, that's nice.
And it was just my first memory, but it kind of set the tone for how I felt about Japan after that. And that person, I still, even though I don't work with that person anymore, I will always kind of message them, and we catch up from time to time. time.
Wow,
So, yeah.
that's the first and best memory for you guys.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. The next question is, so since you came to Japan, has anything about your personality or habits changed or not?
I think so, yeah.
Mm.
I think
In what way? Yeah.
I think a lot of my expressions changed.
Mm.
I feel like I used to talk a lot with my hands and
That's true.
a lot of like bigger facial expressions, but I feel like I've toned it down so much since I came
Or like a
here.
calm down and
Yeah,
don't express like too much like, facial expressions and something like that.
a little bit less expressive, and then also I think a little more like less confrontational. I mean, I'm still a little bit, I complain a lot, but I think I feel bad about it now. Whereas before I'd be like, yeah, I can complain about it if I want to. But here it's like the people around you, you feel kind of bad complaining, right? Because everyone's working hard around you, and then you're complaining. So I think I complain a lot less than I did before.
Right. It's interesting.
I think it's different than before.
I see.
Yeah, I think so. My family said I definitely seem a lot calmer than I was when I lived in the U.S. So.
So you're totally, you adjusted to more like a Japanese way of expressing yourself.
Yeah.
I see, got it. So did you go to Osaka or Kyoto area?
Yeah.
So did you notice any difference between Tokyo people and Osaka people?
Yeah. I think in general, Tokyo is very special when it comes to how people are. I think it's just, and it's also the biggest city in Japan,
Right.
so that also should be considered. But when I went to Osaka, the first thing I remember is the taxi driver, and I think a lot of people have this story of how the taxi drivers in Osaka are, how they talk, and how they're so friendly and relaxed, and also the way they dress is completely different than if you got a
Right.
taxi driver in Tokyo. So yeah, that was my impression of Osaka.
It's interesting fact. Yeah. So did you learn Japanese while you were staying in Japan?
Yeah, I learned it. I didn't take any classes or anything like that, so I'm still really at a conversational level. So I've never really studied seriously. Yeah.
Okay. So what is your favorite word or phrases in Japanese?
Bimio.
Bimyo.
Bimio.
Why? Why you like the phrase?
Bimio, I think in English it's really hard to explain what bimio
Right.
means. It's kind of like, I don't really have a feeling about it. I guess I don't really know how I feel about it. But I think when you say bimio, it's kind of like that person, maybe doesn't know, but in a nice way. It's not in a
that's
rude
right.
way most of the time. So
That's so like Japanese phrase, right?
Yeah.
Sounds so Japanese. So so how long about your job? So how long have you been modeling in Japan?
So I've been modeling for about a year.
About a year.
Yeah.
So do you like your job?
So far, it's really fun. I find a lot of photo shoots on my own. So I've gotten to meet so many really creative people, and I've grown so much on how to pose and everything. So yeah, I really like it so far.
So what kind of model? Like do you act or acting or just how can I say, like a fashion model or something like that?
At the moment, I'm doing mostly like portrait modeling.
portrait.
So a lot of photographers that want to take portraits, they often will work together with me in order to practice,
Yeah.
or also maybe they are making their portfolio, so they ask me to take pictures with them. So currently, that's kind of the main job I'm doing right now.
I see. That's why you're good at standing in front of a camera.
Oh.
Right?
I still get nervous sometimes. So.
Are you nervous now? Or-
A little bit. It's my first time doing
This kind of
an
interview.
interview like this, so
I
yeah.
see. No worries, just relax. Okay.
Thanks.
Like, what's the biggest challenges you've faced, as a model here?
I think the biggest challenge that I've had to face on my own is not comparing myself to other people. I think that's really easy to do. And modeling as a foreigner in Japan, I think we automatically have an advantage because there are less foreigners in Japan than there are, Japanese people. so
Not so competitive as Japanese guys.
it's less competitive, but I do think there's overall an idea of what foreigners look like.
Yeah.
And so it can be challenging when you don't get a job and you don't get an answer why you don't get it. So it's very easy to start comparing yourself to other people because it's so tight knit. And you might see that model that got the job many, many times after that. So I've had to deal with that on my own, just trying not to worry so much about other people and just do what I can do. I think that's from my side. I think another challenge is that there's a lot of issues with visas in Japan and getting support for visas in Japan. So if you're not married or you don't already get a visa some other way, it's difficult to get a visa through your modeling
Right, right.
agency.
So, can I ask you, what's your favorite food in Japan?
My favorite food, my favorite Japanese food definitely is ramen.
Ramen?
Yeah.
What kind of ramen?
So actually, I'm vegan, and so I really like. In Tokyo, you can find a lot of really good vegan ramen shops.
Right, right.
Actually, in Harajuku, Bas Nova, it's not vegan exactly, but they have some really good vegan ramen. They have like a curry flavored ramen that's really, really good, and I like it a lot.
I see.
I think these days the restaurants are increasing. It's still not so many.
I see, I see. So this is the end of the interview. So thank you so much for your time.
thank you.
And we have small gift for you.
Wow.
So this is Daifuku Koshian.
Oh, thank
And this
you.
is Namacha green tea.
Thank you so much. Wow. Thank
So
you.
have you ever eaten Daifuku, right?
No,
No?
I don't think I've had this one before. I like anko a lot.
Ah,
so, yeah.
good, good.
And green tea, yeah. I'm not the hugest fan of green tea because it's kind of bitter, but
Yeah.
thank you so much.
So again, thank you so much for your time today. So it was a very interesting interview. So I hope you guys you enjoy your job and your life here in Tokyo. Yeah. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.